I didn't say that there was a fire. How did you know that? Is this your doing again, Hannah?
What are you talking about?
This better not be your doing again, Hannah. Because if this is your doing, then this will be the last time you will ever cause conflict like this again. Sean and I will never let this go, Hannah.
Does that even make any sense? I mean, look, who am I with right now? What better alibi do I even need, Chloe? If you keep taking things personally like this, I won't stand for it either. No. I'm gonna sue you for defamation.
Tell me how you knew about the fire at the resort.
It was just a guess. It just came out.
We'll see if you're telling the truth, or if you're lying to me.
You couldn't expose the arson that you had a witness for, Chloe. Do you think you can expose this? There's nothing you can do. SBC's incidents and people? Well, I have an incident to report.
What happened, Sean?
It's as you heard. I was waiting for you when I got a call from the resort about the fire. They are trying really hard to put the fire out right now.
What do you mean a fire? How could this happen right before the function? We have to go and check it out, Sean.
Well, then let's go.
I thought you'd be late because of the function, but it looks like you're home early.
The function got canceled. There was a fire at the resort. Everyone's at the resort. I had to return to the hotel. I had no other option.
A fire? Now how could that be? There wasn't any big damage, right? Is anybody maybe hurt?
It was before the opening. No employees were there, so I don't think anyone's hurt.
Oh, I thought you'd invited so many guests. I'm sure they had high expectations for the resort project.
Everyone seems disappointed. And they're bringing up careless construction and safety oversights. We have to make sure this doesn't leak into the media. It'll surely damage the hotel if this gets on television.
Well, I guess this puts Sean and Chloe on the spot for this. They needed to have this function and the opening ceremony to have a great start here, and well, this isn't a great start, is it?
I know what you mean.
Grandma! Did you see the news on TV? What's happening? Is something going on, dear? It's big trouble for the Mona Lisa Hotel. There was a fire at the resort.
What now? Oh, quick! Turn on the TV, quick!
Look! Do you see the fire truck? Do you see it, Grandma?
Keep it down a bit, dear, so that I can hear what they're saying.
Breaking news. There was a fire at the resort being built by the Mona Lisa Hotel. This happened right before the opening ceremony. They're suffering from the damage and need to postpone the opening ceremony.
Turn it off. Turn it off. I don't understand how this could have happened. Why a fire? Why now?
I saw the news. You really did a great job with this one. Just make sure that the employee doesn't talk or create problems. You should know how to make it happen. Money's the best way to hush people like him up. I trust you. Thank you so much, Attorney Chang. Okay, let's talk tomorrow again.
Why are you just sitting there? Chloe won't be coming home today. Don't wait up for her and just go to bed.
Daddy, Mommy would be really happy if I become brave and courageous, right?
What would make you say that?
That's what Mr. Pillip told me. He said if I'm brave, we can reveal the arson and punish Hannah, and make her pay for what she's done.
Well, that's true. But we don't want to see you suffer anymore. what would happen if you got worse. Chloe agrees with me on this. So please don't blame yourself.
I wish I were brave and strong. I want to be brave, and I want to tell everyone how brave I really am. I want to punish Hannah for hurting our family.
Do you still get frightened by Miss Hannah? It's okay to be scared.
You must be so tired. You didn't get a wink of sleep. Who knew that the reporters would show up at the resort like that?
I made sure no employees would leak this. Who reported this? Yes, this is Mr. Sean. An interview? I refuse to do an interview. I'm in no situation to do one. We abided by the safety rules and were not careless in the supervision. I am going to hang up. Yes, this is Mr. Sean. Reason for the fire? What did you say? Well, look here. Do you think we'll allow careless construction at the Mona Lisa? I said no! Well, who said that to you? If you ever make such a malicious report, we'll take legal action. Do you hear me?
You have to calm down. The media is just happy to have something to chew on. It'll work against you if you take it personally.
I do not get this. A fire at that exact hour? I do not think that this was an accident.
Oh, where are you going? You're busier than when you used to work at the hotel.
Well, you know, I've got things to take care of.
Things are not looking down for us, right? I'm so nervous these days. I feel as if I got caught committing adultery.
Why are you so nervous?
Oh, who knows? Just seeing you makes me nervous. I need to go and see that shaman again. I need an amulet to make me feel better, you know?
Mom, everything's working out, so don't worry about it, okay? Have I failed to get anything I set my mind to? We've overcome other hurdles too. Don't you know that? Mom, we can do this too.
Oh, I know, honey, but there's a limit to one's good luck.
Oh, it won't end. I will never let this end. Just enjoy your life and go dancing and play cards. Have some fun again, Mom. Come on.
Well, I may be crazy, but how can I enjoy life when you're unemployed and your in-laws are against you?
I'm going to get my job back, and things will work out with my in-laws too. So don't worry about it, okay? I've got this handled, okay?
Her saying not to worry makes it more worrisome. I wonder if she really has a way out.
You know that this will only get worse now that it's been in the news.
I'm sure the board will blame Sean for this. They're looking for any chance to be able to fire him.
Are you sure it's an accident caused by an employee?
As of now, yes. Even the CCTV proved it.
It's strange that it happened right before the function. I can't understand why.
Yes, Miss Chung. The reporters? What about the CEO? Please, you have to stop them. I'm not sure he's ready for an interview. Yes, I will be right there. Okay. I have to go back to the hotel. I think reporters have come there.
It is a big problem. Now that it got out in the media like this. You should really get going now, Chloe. It's getting late.
I'll be back soon. Wait, what about Emma?
Philip took her. So don't worry about her. She will be all right.
Mr. Philip, will everyone be happy if I become brave and strong?
What I said must have bothered you. But don't worry about it. I'm just saying it could be better. All Chloe wants is to expose the arson and the death of your mother, Emma. Your testimony would help a lot.
What can I do to become brave? I want to be brave.
I'm not sure. Don't get frightened by Hannah, and just stare at her. Just stare as if you're gonna eat her up. It'll be great if you can slap her face. Oh. It'll be great if you can slap her face. She deserves to be slapped, and this is important. You tell her this. You don't scare me at all.
This wasn't a big accident. We don't appreciate all the questions you're asking. That's not true. We didn't use cheap materials or shorten the construction period. Yes, I'm Chloe, the interim VP of the hotel. Yes, we don't even know the exact cause of the fire yet. I'll have to talk to you later, okay?
So was there an accident? Was there a fire at the resort?
She didn't just guess that. She most definitely knew about it.
Are we doing a good job of taking care of this?
If we're doing a good job, would it have leaked to the media? Someone definitely reported this with malicious intent towards us.
Now, who would do that? Everyone knows of the damage the media can cause the hotel.
Wait, didn't Hannah maybe say anything about the fire to you?
No, she didn't. How would she know about this when she wasn't even there? She seemed really shocked and upset about the whole thing. I think she's concerned because she was in charge of this project.
I'm sure that this fire was no accident.
If this was no accident, then, are you saying someone started the fire on purpose?
Yes. Will you take care of that for me, Mr. Jung? Go ahead and postpone the opening ceremony. Please notify the parties involved and ask for their understanding. Yes.
How are things going at the resort?
Things are still unsettled. With the reporters all around, everyone thinks there's a big problem. There's nothing we can do.
About that employee, should we launch an investigation? I really don't think that fire was an accident at all.
Why? Do you have a hunch?
When I saw Hannah that day, she acted like she already knew about the fire that was going on. After I spoke to you on the phone, she asked if there was a fire at the resort, and I hadn't even mentioned it. And I'm pretty sure she didn't just say it.
Hannah is not the type to take her termination quietly. I knew that she was up to something. But setting the resort on fire?
I'm pretty sure Hannah was the one behind the fire at the resort. She committed arson before. Seeing the benefits that the delay would hold for the Grace Hotel, she's probably been working with them.
She knows that she can never return to our hotel, so she probably joined them.
She probably bought off an employee and got a perfect alibi. And then she had her lawyer do all the work for her.
But how can we expose this? None of this is even acceptable.
Is he really trustworthy? What if he talks about this? What will we do then?
In the end, he just won't talk. Even the CCTV proves that this was no accidental fire, not arson like we suspected.
But he'll still be investigated for this, right? He won't go and talk about it during the investigation, will he?
Punishment for accidental fire is really light, it seems. I can get him off easily. If it's his first offense, so if he shows remorse, there won't be any problem.
You really are a great lawyer, you know. I'm so lucky to have such a great partner in this. Let's keep up this great partnership.
Why don't you like Emma? I mean, you've even accepted Hannah. Not only that, you welcomed her with open arms.
At least Hannah is smart compared to that Emma girl. You know that, right? Although Hannah is too smart for her own good, you know.
Compared to calculating people like her, I'd say Emma is 1,000,000 times better than she will ever be.
Listen to you talk right now. But Emma's family disapproves too, you know. What more do you have to say on this?
Oh, come on, Mom. That's because of their history with Hannah. And hey, Why isn't Jacob divorcing her? I mean, does he want to live with her? After all of her lies? Dad, shouldn't you do something?
What do you expect us to do, huh? If we don't like her, then we can just cut ties with her. They should take care of their own problems.
Ah, it's because you're this way our family is in this shape, Dad. Just take more responsibility.
Why don't you just be quiet, huh? Unless they divorce on their own accord, how can I force a grown son to get divorced?
Oh, this is giving me such a headache. Oh, I can't believe this. Why are you even dreaming of Emma, huh? I was going to get a perfect daughter-in-law for you, but you've ruined all my plans. I may have to call the soy sauce factory again. Oh,
Mom!
Oh, goodness.
Oh, it's driving me crazy.
Oh my goodness, you are too much. This is not the time to cook, honey. It hasn't been long since you blamed Jacob for the miscarriage.
Well, I guess marriage ties are, stronger than we think. I mean, just look at Jacob. He wanted to divorce me, but he couldn't do it.
Oh, good for you, honey. Are you sure that we don't have to worry about losing this house? I mean, we won't be kicked out onto the streets, right? I mean, will we?
Mom, how many times do I have to tell you? Everything will work out. Everything is going as planned, so don't worry about it. I've got this under control.
Oh, you've got to be careful, Hannah. Be careful of everything. I went to see that shaman and she told me some unlucky thing she said. She said that something's going to happen to you. She said that you were too greedy and that you will come to ruin. I was so close to beating her up while hearing such misfortune. I was really scared, though.
Well, why did you go in the first place?
Well, I'm so nervous after listening to all she said. I couldn't even go to sleep.
Mom, nothing is gonna happen to me. So you don't have to worry, okay?
If Hannah's lawyer is defending the employee, it only proves that she was the one who hired him.
I can't even imagine this. How could she even do this again? I thought about Mom when I saw that fire. An employee got hurt putting out the fire that day. And I thought about how Mom suffered. He was in extreme pain from a small burn. How badly Mom must have suffered in the fire that day. She must have suffered so much.
She was disabled, so she couldn't even save herself. She was so helpless, she couldn't do anything. It still breaks my heart to think of what she must have gone through.
I can't punish her, even though I know she's the one that caused the fire that day.
That Hannah, she thinks she can get away with this since she got away with arson. She did it once, but she won't again. She knows how to avoid arson charges, and we won't let her anymore.
I'm so worried that we won't be able to punish her, Dad. That'll be like killing Mom all over again. If I had listened to Mom about not letting her move into the house, then none of this would have happened. I regret it so much.
I think Grace Hotel's resort is almost complete, so they might get to launch ahead of you by the looks of it.
I guess they will. This accident caused us a whole lot of damage. It even got out to the media.
The VP is in charge of, safety issues, so Chloe, she must have been really careless. Well, she probably doesn't feel responsible as she was just placed in that position.
None of this would have happened if you were there. You always checked for safety.
I did it to a point where the employees thought that that I was overdoing it in the first place. Just taking over a position isn't everything. Chloe and Sean don't seem to know how much work it takes.
This accident is surely a crisis for both of them. In fact, it's a crisis for the Mona Lisa Hotel.
Everything points to Miss Hannah. Everyone's telling the same story as if they planned this, but we have no evidence. This is driving me crazy.
Hannah must feel extremely at ease now that her attorney is going to bat for her.
How is it that a human being can be so wicked? She once worked with us. She couldn't have done this unless she's set on ruining our hotel, Chloe. I am worried to know what she's after. I wonder what it could be.
If she gets away with this, there's no telling what she'll do next. She's unpredictable.
Oh, I know. I can't believe there was a fire on that day. The gods, they must be on your side, mustn't they? The Grace Hotel must open its resort on the scheduled day. Oh, no, please don't thank me. I had nothing to do with that fire, of course. Is that what you really think? You know, it looks like I do belong to your hotel now. Well, I'll come over right now then. What are you doing here right now? Are you here to see me? Well, you must have some reason to be here. What is it you want, Emma?
I lied to everyone. I lied at the police station. I didn't go of my own will. You threatened me to go with you, Hannah, and took me by force.
Oh, Emma. What is wrong with you? Don't you know that Chloe? She'll get hurt if you say any of that. And do you want her to get hurt?
No! Chloe will not get hurt. I won't let her get hurt. I will protect her.
You'll protect her, will you? You can't even take care of yourself. A stupid person like you?
I'm not stupid!
Yes, you are stupid. You're too stupid to do anything. I know you're frightened. I can see it all over your face, Emma. But if you're scared, then just go home. And don't bother me. I'm busy right now.
You don't scare me at all. I'm not scared of you. I'm going to tell everyone. I saw you in the house when it was on fire. You killed my mom.
No, you can't. You're too scared to say it. You are too scared to say anything. If you keep this up, Emma, then I'm really going to frighten you.
You don't scare me at all. You're very bad, Hannah. You need to be punished. I'm going to punish you. And I am going to make sure of it.
You listen to me, Emma. If you keep this up, then I'll hurt Chloe and your father. I'll make them suffer. It'll be your fault.
I'm going to call Dad. I'm going to call Dad and Chloe, Mr. Phillip, and I'm going to call the police. Chloe told me to record you if you threaten me. I did it before, too.
Yes. Yeojaeui Resort. Make sure to do a good job. Make sure it looks like an accident and not arson. Do you understand me? Okay? You You recorded this? What? Yeah, give it to me. Right now! Give it to me while I'm still being nice, Emma. You know how scary I can get when I get mad. So give it to me now.
You don't scare me at all. Listen, Hannah, I'm not scared of you anymore.
No! Stop! Stop! Stop right there! Stop, Emma! You stop right there! Emma! Wait, Emma! No, Emma! Wait! Hold on!
Take me to the Mona Lisa Hotel! Take me to my sister! Hurry! Hurry up!
Wait! Hold on! No!
Hurry up!
Emma! No! Emma! Emma! No! Emma!
Help me find my sister! Miss Chloe is my sister! Please help me find her!
What's going on? Hold on.
Emma? Chloe!
It's okay. Are you sure you're okay? You must have been so frightened. Look at how much you're sweating.
What exactly did Miss Hannah do to you that you came here? Did she perhaps try to take you somewhere?
I told her I'm not scared of her anymore. Chloe said that I should record her if Hannah threatens me. Isn't that right?
Yes, I sure did. Listen, did something happen today?
So I recorded it.
Yes, Yeojaeui Resort. Make sure to do a good job. Make sure it looks like an accident and not arson. Do you understand me?
Wait, this is Hannah's voice, right? This is her!
Hee-Soo Resort? An accident and not arson? She's giving orders for the arson.
How did you record this?
Hannah came to the center and spoke to me. I recorded it then.
Then she must have been preparing for this all along. She only came to see me so that she would have an alibi.
We can prosecute her for arson with this proof right here. Thanks to Emma, we can get this resolved.
Emma! Emma!
This was a perfect little accident for her. That stupid girl could cause me so much trouble. No, that can't happen. It can never happen. Attorney Chang, it's me. I've had an unexpected problem right now. No, this is serious, dead serious. Let's meet right now. Your other clients don't matter. Send him away and look for a way to save my skin. This is how you're gonna save your skin too, you know? Hello? Hello? Oh, this man, he... You listen to me, Attorney Chang. How dare you do this to me when I pay you very well? If you keep any of this up, then I...
You must be in a lot of trouble to be waiting for a call from an attorney.
Why would you call me like this? You don't have any business with me.
Don't worry, I don't like talking to you either. But we have to meet as soon as possible. Shouldn't we confirm your voice on the recording that Emma has?
What are you talking about? What kind of a recording do you think you have?
Maybe I should take this directly to the cops. Okay, fine. I'll do that then. But I first wanted to confirm all of this with you, Hannah.
Wait, hold on! Where do you want to meet me?
You call yourself a human being? How could you do this again after you killed my mom with fire? If someone had died at the resort, you could have committed more murders, Hannah!
I don't know what you're talking about. You see, I just came here to hear what the recording was about. I'm really curious what you think you have.
You know very well what was recorded, Hannah. You gave an order to set the resort on fire on the day of the function and covered it up.
But what? Why would I do something like that? I was devoted to that resort project. I put everything into it. It's not me. I wouldn't do that.
You deny this even with the evidence I have? If we can locate the caller and decide to use the evidence that I have, it'll get exposed right away, Hannah. And then you'll be done for. And then that will also help to prove the arson at my house. And then help to prove that you were the one responsible for my mom's death.
Don't come and falsely accuse me. I have nothing to do with this. And the Pyeongchangdong house fire has no witnesses.
Emma will stand as witness. And then you'll have no way out.
No, it is not me. I didn't do anything. No matter what you say, I am innocent. If you threaten me, I am innocent. I did not do anything wrong.
Tell that to the cops, Hannah. Although no one will believe your words.
And who's gonna take me there, huh? Who's gonna take me to the cops? Oh, you have it all wrong. No, you cannot end this. You think that you can topple me just like this? Oh, you watch. You will. You'll regret this forever.
Didn't I tell you? You've got no way out anymore.
Miss Hannah, you will have to go with us.
No, you won't take me. I first need to see a warrant before you arrest me.
Just come with us. There's no point in being stubborn.
And tell me now then, where is your warrant? If you take me by force, my lawyer will not leave you alone. He will not let you rest with this.
You know a lot better than to do this.
No, I need to see my attorney first. I don't know who you people think you are, but you can't get away with this. No, let me go! Let me go! Let me go! Ah!
Stay still! Will you follow us?
I will.
You just wait, Chloe. You just watch. It will never end this way. Do you think you can just end this now? Unless I end this, it will never end. I won't take this. I won't take this sitting down. You just wait. Let me go. Just let me go. When my lawyer comes, you will all be stripped of your positions. I promise you. I'll make sure you lose your jobs. You're making a mistake. This is a big mistake. I will have your jobs, you filthy. Do you even know who I am?
Look here, Miss Hannah! Wake up! Miss Hannah! Wake up! Miss Hannah! Wake up, Miss Hannah!
What's wrong?
It looks like she just passed out.
Hannah, wake up! Wake up! Come back to your senses! Hannah!
This won't do. We have to take it to the hospital.
Oh. What happened to me? I was there with Chloe and then... Wait, this is... Oh. Where did Chloe go? No, I can't let her get me like this. I can't let it end like this.
They said they will take her to the station as soon as she wakes up. The detectives were here, but they had to go due to an emergency. I actually just saw them out.
Will you be okay by yourself? Miss Hannah must be full of rage. Should I come over?
Will you be okay to leave your office? I'm sure you're busy at the moment.
I just don't feel safe with you alone there. You can't take Hannah alone by yourself. You caught the arsonist. I need to take care of you. I will be right there. See you soon.
I would normally refuse help, but not today. If anything goes wrong, I know I'll definitely regret it. Hurry on over, okay?
Stay in the room with her, just in case.
I just saw her sleeping in the room. How could this be?